Kennesaw, Georgia, July 24th, 2022. I don't know, about 3:30 in the afternoon. You're looking at the museum where the general locomotive is from the Great Locomotive Chase, and the big shanty was right down there on the other side of the tracks, or right maybe on this side. Old railroad depot, turning west across the tracks, and then here we have a CSX train. I don't know when he'll get started up, whether we will try to stay here and watch or not. Engine 556 and engine 3041. We're going to go down here and go under the tracks through the tunnel and try to see it from the other side. The sun may be a better light from the other side. Some history about the Great Locomotive Chase here. The Texas is in the Atlanta Historical Society building down in Atlanta. The General is behind us over in this building that I showed you to start with. And I have a video of the General inside of the museum. Western and Atlantic Railroad. Big shanty. 20 minutes for breakfast. We're going to go down here and go under the tracks through the tunnel and try to see it from the other side. The sun may be a better light from the other side. History about the Great Locomotive Chase here. The Texas is in the Atlanta Historical Society building down in Atlanta. The General is behind us over in this building that I showed you to start with. And I have a video of the General inside of the museum. Western and Atlantic Railroad. Big shanty. 20 minutes for breakfast. Looking over into Kennesaw. We're on the other side of the tracks now. Nice oak tree. I bet that oak tree saw all that history going on. Haven't been in Kennesaw in a while, you won't recognize it. Townhomes, apartments, everywhere. Again, there's the museum, Southern Museum of Civil War and Locomotive History, where the General is. Waiting on the train. It's a 2-engine train. This has got some at the back end. Don't know that we're going to wait on it. We've been sitting here waiting for this train to leave. It doesn't look like it's going to. So we'll head on out. July 24th, 2022, Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock. Kennesaw, Georgia, Big Shanty. The General of the Great Locomotive Chase is inside that museum there. The Texas is downtown in Atlanta at the Atlanta History Center. Big Shanty is right here at the tracks here. Kennesaw, Georgia, where everyone is required to own a firearm. Multifamily up there on the right. Slew of it behind us. It's all over the place. If you haven't been in Kennesaw in 10, 12 years, you will not recognize it. Same for Acworth. There are a lot of Georgia cities. Multifamily projects going in all over the place. Large logistics centers going in up and down the freeways, 75, 85, 16, 20. Georgia has 2 Buc-ee's on 75, one in Calhoun, Adairsville, one in Perry, Georgia. Okay, we're going to turn the video off. We'll turn it back on and just go through Acworth, let you see Acworth. I don't think this video will be that long. Okay, we'll start it back up on the south end of Acworth and just drive straight through. We're not going to go to the left or right or cross the tracks or any of that. We're just going to go straight on through. Nance Road to the left will take you over to 41. Stuff going in right there, whatever it is. a sign, but I didn't see what it said. Looks like residential. We're going to slow down going through Norcross proper so that you can see it good, and so that we will not get a moving violation. I haven't seen a city limit sign, but I'm sure we're within the city limits. It's supposed to be a very good barbecue place. I know nothing about it, never have eaten there. Right here on the left is where Dave's Chevrolet used to be. It's all residential. These little microbreweries are all over the state of Georgia now. The big companies tried very hard to keep them out. They've got a pedestrian bridge now over the railroad tracks here. Hadn't been that long ago this little town was deserted. Comes a blue light special. Where's he headed? Maybe headed down to the lake. Acworth Beach. Could be a problem down there. Lake Acworth is a nice lake. Coming under Georgia 92, we will turn left and we will go down and cross over the new bridge between Lake Altoona and Lake Acworth. When we get to 41, we will turn the video off. Sometimes traffic is backed up from 92 back there at Glade Road all the way over to 41. This widening has needed to be done a long time. I guess a more correct way to say it would be this widening has been needed for quite a while. Okay, that may be where the police is coming there. You got a fire truck over there. Right down here at 41, the Quick Trip's on the left, and we will turn it. Let's see, the traffic's backed up here. Now you can imagine what it is in the afternoon rush hour. Marietta's to the left, Emerson is to the right. This is US 41, and we're going to